everyone, we are going to discuss the Singapore private residential market, the happenings and market outlook of 2018 in this video. Here with us is Alice Tan, who is our Head of Consultancy and Research of Knight Frank Singapore, to share more about this topic.
Hello everyone. We look at the Singapore residential market for 2017. It has been truly a very interesting year. After 4 years of price declines since the total debt servicing ratio framework was implemented in June 2013, we are now seeing home buyers coming back into the market, especially since the second half of 2017. So what is going on last year? There are three driving factors that shaped what happened in 2017. First, the government relaxed the property cooling measure by reducing the holding period for seller stamp duty from 4 years to 3 years from March 2017. This has prompted home buyers to start looking into entering the market. Secondly is the collective sales fever that began since May 2017, where we saw 2 collective sales projects being concluded within the same month. That has prompted developers to sit up and see collective sales as a key alternative source of land supply. And we have seen 30 collective sales being concluded in 2017 right up to early January 2018. Third is actually our economic growth. Last year, we have seen our economic performance achieving at a commendable rate, and the government is relatively sanguine about our economic growth prospects for 2018.
Thanks, Alice. Now I understand that Knight Frank and The Edge have jointly developed the consumer survey. Are there any signs of alignment from what you just mentioned?
This survey is really a testimony of what we are seeing from transaction volume improvement as well as price recovery. In this home buyer survey, where we have captured the sentiments and views of more than 600 respondents, there's a higher proportion of respondents looking at prices likely to increase this year. And this is a sign that home buyers are now accepting that price increase is going to be a norm this year. And secondly, we also see about 50% of the home buyers thinking that prices will increase by at least 3%. That would also mean that 3% seems to be like the minimum price increase for this year. And another interesting fact from this survey is that home buyers are also looking at mainly uncompleted homes of within 3 years to temporary occupation permit, and completed homes that is up to 5 years of age.
Thanks, Alice. From a new launch perspective, can you share your foresights on the sweet spot quantum in the market?
From our research of transactions that has taken place for the last 2 years, we have consistently seen many transactions of lower than 1 million being concluded. But the actual sweet spot price range that we have seen that has achieved a much higher transaction volume falls between 1 to 1.5 million. And that actually coincides with our survey findings as well, where we ask respondents what is the acceptable prices that you would like to have for your new private home, and also the size range and unit type. And the price sweet spot is between 1 to 1.5 million as well. And most of the bedroom types that they like are mainly 2 and 3 bedroom unit sizes. And for the bigger unit type, like the 4 bedroom, we also see a respectable 20% of respondents having their interest for 4 bedroom types. And they are looking at such bedroom types in the suburbs. It also goes to show that home buyers are generally very realistic in terms of price expectations and matching it with the overall unit size. So when they want something bigger, and in order to meet their affordable price range, they will look at suburban homes.
Thank you, Alice. Thank you everyone for taking the time to watch this video. We really appreciate your support.